How you doing, everybody? This is Daniel from HD Reviews, and right now we're going to review the runner-up of the 8-hour vote. And here we have in front of us the Saint Seiya Myth Cloth, and this is Scylla IO. It is made by Bandai, and because this is a Latin American version, you're going to see Los Caballeros del Zodiaco, or Los Caballeros del Zodiaco, meaning this is original, and it comes from Mexico. So as you can see, here we have Scylla, which is one of the most unique characters in the Saint Seiya universe in the Poseidon Saga. And as you can see, it's a very beautiful cloth. I see Sea Dragon Cannon and Scylla is pretty much really good. Well, almost all the cloths are really nice. Siren Sorrento, Scylla, and we have Sea Dragon Cannon are one of the most unique ones, and very beautiful one. So here we have the box. We have the figure itself right here on display. We have the animated form, the Bandai logo. This is a book style kind of package, and as you can see, it says Saint Cloth Myth, and it says Scylla scale. On the back of the package, it shows you doing a power. It shows you with and without the face piece. It shows you how you could extend them, and then you show you the object mode. So here we have the inside of the package, and as you can see, it says general on top, it says IO on the bottom, and then we have the figure itself with all its cloth parts, and then we have the object mode over on this side. So let's open the inside and see how it looks. So here we have part A of the figure, which is the left side of the package, and we have this part with the instruction manuals with it. So here we have shoulders, we have the chest parts, hands, we have legs, feet, everything that you expect on the cloth. So this is side A. Here we have side B, and as you can see, you have the helmet piece, you have some part of the hair, and you have all the skeleton of the object mode with the addition of the Poseidon little circle for your stands. So as you can see, skeleton, pretty big skeleton. Here we have the instruction manual. It says the DTM, made in Mexico, and here we have the front of the package. As you see, Scylla's right here. If you don't know, Scylla is a mix of like bird and bat, and it's a pretty bad combination for a cloth. So as you open the cloth right here, here's the instructions to show you how to make the object mode, and they showed you how to make the figure itself. The object mode doesn't look that complicated to make, and the figure itself is pretty straightforward. We go to the other side, and we see Scylla right there, how it would look, and then we have the age that he's 17 years old, and then we have right here how it would look at the end, and then we have all the cloths that we're selling at that point. Because this cloth was made in 2008, you don't see a lot of the cloth in here that we see right now. So let's do the object mode of this figure and see how it looks. So here we have Scylla. As you can see, very dynamic. I love the helmet on this. It is great. Look at that. The helmet looks great. The face sculpture is super nice. But I just love the whole design of this cloth. It looks great. So we look at the hair. And it's really nicely sculpted, as you could see. Very long, very dynamic. The chest is the one that was giving me a bit of trouble, because the chest is not as ordinary as some other myth cloth. This chest is two pieces by itself. It's not one complete piece, and it overlays itself on the waist. So there's holes and it overlays. So it's one part, and then you have to connect the other part, overlay it, and this have to fit on that, which is really hard to do. It took me like around 30 to 40 minutes just to get that chest like locked on position. So here we have the arms. All here is die-cast metal, but this parts right here are plastic, but they're very sharp, so be careful of that. All this waist part right here is plastic. All this chest is die-cast metal. Shoulders and the collar are plastic. Helmet is plastic. The legs are all die-cast metal. This part right here, is plastic. The wings are plastic. And if we go to the bottom, you see that knees right here would look like claws or die-cast metal, and the feet are die-cast metal. So it's a really good figure. You could see different animals with this. Most people think it's like a bat, but you could see like the sting of a bee or a hornet, and then you could see the snake head right here in the arm. It's really nice. The head for the woman, like the woman hair right here, it is really nice figure, really dynamic. It's one of the most favorite Poseidon figures I have built yet. It is very beautiful, and it's just very dynamic. Really nice. I totally recommend you to get this. These are limited. There's not a lot out there in the market. That's why this one is gonna cost you pretty hefty price, but compared to everything, this is really good. Like I said, there's a lot of plastic, but everything looks great as soon as you put it together. So let's go with my final thoughts. From perfection to beauty, this figure does not disappoint. There's a lot of things that I really like about this figure, and there's nothing negative I could say about it. Even if it's the Latin American version, you could see that total perfection that went to this figure and the amount of money you'd be willing to pay for this figure. It was pretty expensive for me, but when you see it all together, put together, it is totally worth it. Now, there's a lot of plastic parts due to the fact that it interlaces by itself, but the plastic parts are engineered a very ingenious way that you're gonna be enjoying the build. I mean, when you're doing the build, you're gonna be kind of frustrated if you've never done a build like this before. You have to have a lot of love to build this and to really enjoy it, because it is frustrating to put the chest and the waist together. But after the fact that you pass the little hump that you are building this figure, you will see the total beauty. As you could see, shoulders magnificent, face piece, and the hair is great. It just looks immaculate. Even for the Latin American version, there is no imperfections, and the object mode looks great and big. So you could get this at iShop2Go. iShop2Go can get this and even more. And when you buy this figure from iShop2Go, you get a free metal plate with it. So you probably get the Scylla metal plate, but if not, they'll get you squared away right there. So you could go to iShop2Go, and if they don't have Scylla right now in iShop2Go, you can look at the other of the wares and see if you like some Kamen Rider and Saint Seiya and stuff like that. So yeah, I give this figure a total 10 out of 10. It is a great figure. You should totally go out and buy it. So this has been Daniel from HD Reviews, and I'll see you on the next Saint Seiya review.